Hello everyone. So today we will be learning about the topic microbial nutrition. What do you mean by nutrition? So it is a process of providing or obtaining the food necessary for the healthy growth of a microbe or an organism. So here we'll be mainly talking about the nutrient requirements of a microbe. So, what is a nutrient and why do we need it? For the healthy growth of a microbe, it has to complete certain life processes like metabolism and reproduction. So, these processes requires energy, right? And now, where do we get this energy from? Yes, from nutrients. So, nutrients are chemicals which are required by microorganisms as raw material for their metabolism and reproduction. Or it can be also defined as substances which are drawn from the environment for the synthesis of cell material and also for energy generation. Now, microbial nutrients can be classified into two types, macronutrients and micronutrients, based on their amount required. Now, coming to macronutrients. So, what are macronutrients? So, these are the nutrients which is required by the microbe in a larger amount. Okay, so what are some of the macronutrients? Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, magnesium, and iron. 95% of a cell dry weight of a microbial cell is made up of few major elements like oxygen, hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, phosphorus, and sulfur. Now, why is it so? Because major components like carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, and nucleic acids are made of these six elements. Now, what about the other elements? The other four elements, right? So, coming to the next four elements are potassium, calcium, magnesium, and iron. So, potassium is required by many number of enzymes involved in protein synthesis, and calcium, heat resistance of bacterial endosperm. Now, coming to magnesium, it serves as a cofactor for many enzymes, complexes with ATP, and stabilizes ribosomes and cell membranes. Now coming to iron, Fe2 plus and Fe3 plus, part of cytochromes and a cofactor for enzymes and electron carrying proteins. So now this is about macronutrients. Now, these are the major elements, their sources and functions in bacterial cells. So, carbon, we can see it's 50%, it contributes 50% of the dry weight, and oxygen 20, nitrogen 14, hydrogen 8, phosphorus 3, sulfur 1, potassium 1, and magnesium, calcium, ion, comparatively like a lesser amount of contribution compared to others, zero point 0.5, zero point 0.5, and zero point 0.2. So now coming to micronutrients. Micronutrients are those nutrients or elements which is required by the microorganism in a lower amount compared to macro elements. So some of the micronutrients are manganese, cobalt, zinc, molybdenum, nickel, and copper, selenium, tungsten, and that goes on. And the micronutrients are normally part of enzymes and cofactors, and they also help in the catalysis of reactions and maintenance of the protein structure. Some microbes have special requirements, like diatoms need silicon as salicylic acid is required to construct their cell walls. So this is the end of the part 1 of microbial nutrition.